Hello everyone, good evening. This is sJourney. In this program, I share tips on how I achieved a V-shaped recovery in life. Today, I want to quickly film a video that I've been thinking about. Last Sunday, went to a mountain in the Philippines. I would like to talk about how I became interested in that mountain. About 4 years ago, I participated in the Okinawa Yonabaru Actress Festival Kicker with Dayu, who I am working with. So, I had the opportunity to receive a reading. I went without asking anything, and suddenly I was told that I was going to a reading. I said, "Oh, I see. All right, let's go." One of the actresses from the family wrote down my name, birth date, and zodiac sign for the reading. Then I was told, "You will buy a mountain." Really thought, I don't need a mountain. The next line was, "You will buy a mountain." The reason is that the people living at the foot of the mountain, the reason is that it helps them. It might be a water source, or it could be something that connects to the jobs of the villagers. After hearing that fortune telling, I thought, what is that? That's really cool. Since then, wanting to buy a mountain has become one of my dreams. I started gathering information about that mountain from various news sources. In Japan, I've heard that water sources are being bought up by Chinese people, and I thought it would be better to buy a mountain with a water source. I was considering various things, but this time, I came to the Philippines, and it was really by chance that I have a friend named Gin-chan, who is a student at YouTube University. Gin-chan invited me to join him on a slum tour in the Philippines. I have a genuine interest in slums, and there is a concept of negative heritage in the World Heritage context, which refers to the negative aspects of heritage. This negative World Heritage is located in Manila, Philippines. It was a mountain of garbage called Smoky Mountain. Since this tour was going there, he suggested that we go there first. I had really wanted to go for a long time, and I don't know if the shrine was thinking of me when they organized that tour, but I probably don't think so. I had wanted to go for a long time, and I went there last Saturday. Everyone, can you guess? Well, What I've been secretly planning for a long time is to buy the Smoky Mountain, which is a World Negative Heritage Site, a mountain of garbage. This is my first time coming to the Philippines for study abroad, so I was able to go there in person for the first time. Before going to Smoky Mountain in the Philippines, I went to a place called Happy Land. I hope you can see what kind of place it is while listening to my voice along with this image. Garbage is brought from Smoky Mountain and various urban areas, and the people working in recycling live in this place called Happy Land. My impression of Happy Land is that from the moment you enter the area, it simply smells bad. It feels like you're sticking your head into a really dirty trash can. In that air, everyone is working, and the roads are filled with garbage on both sides, with holes in the ground, and underneath flows a sewage-like substance, which also smells. And everyone is living in such an environment. There are many adults, and especially a lot of children. In this situation, my impression is that everyone showed interest in us and talked to us. They would say things like hello or ask us questions in a friendly manner. Many people were genuinely interested and very cheerful. Filipinos are really bright and cheerful. I truly felt that even in such circumstances. Smoky Mountain is a mountain of garbage. What I was told is that it was a mountain of garbage, but 60 years ago the government's policy led to the unauthorized dumping of waste, and for 60 years garbage has been continuously piled up. What you are seeing now is the state from top to bottom, and all of it at the bottom is garbage, but plants have started to grow there over the past 60 years. Because of the accumulation, there are actually about 300 households living on top of that mountain. The reason is that there are no alternatives. There are no housing options, or they can't afford rent, so ordinary people cannot live in regular places. These people live on the garbage mountain, picking up and selling trash. I mentioned that although the smell was significantly suppressed, it was still noticeable. There were also instances of smoke coming from Smoky Mountain, which seems to be due to the accumulation of methane gas. Yes, it was burning within the garbage, and there was a constant smell like burning tires in that area. I was able to go there. This time, we prepared gifts for 60 households, thanks to Gin-chan who went with me. I was able to make a very valuable proposal. I really think it was a great experience, whether it was at a reporting session or somewhere else. I have no idea if this is even possible. However, year by year, I plan to gradually buy the land, clean it up, and repeat that process. Eventually, I will become friends with people from the thermal power plant. By becoming friends with them, I can enter the facilities that have been cleaned up. This way, we can burn the garbage, and if we burn it at a certain temperature, it seems that not much harmful gas is produced, as I learned during a social study trip in my childhood. I hope that this can be realized, although I really don't know if it can. I plan to continue this challenge little by little. Someday, I would like to hold a reporting session, or when the time comes to truly ask for everyone's help, I hope to film another video or hold an explanatory meeting. Thank you for your support. This time I talked about my experiences in the slums of Happyland and Smoky Mountain, and I find myself thinking a lot about this. I wonder if it's due to the vibrations of fate or the educational system, and I think about various things, but I really don't know what is good or bad. I believe that everything has its pros and cons, and there are surely disadvantages. I also wonder if this is what English is about, but I think it's okay to just vaguely imagine it. With that said, I want to aim for this. It's not necessarily a feeling of having had fun. Saying that is the correct answer. I thought a lot about it and considered what could be done. In the end, the children I became friends with asked me for water or money because they were hungry, but I think that's not right. It's not genuine. It might be something they were told to say or a cultural aspect. I really feel that even if I give something here, it won't be lasting, so this time as well. I have thought a lot about this, and I will continue to think about it in the future. In the end, when asked if I said I would buy a mountain, I don't even know if I can buy Smoky Mountain because it seems that foreigners cannot buy land in the Philippines. So I don't know what will actually happen. This time, I briefly shared my experience of visiting Smoky Mountain in the Philippines. I sincerely hope to have an opportunity to talk about it in detail somewhere else. Thank you for your continued support. When I was 35 and lost my job, I couldn't imagine that this future awaited me. I believe there are people watching this video who might be standing on the brink of despair, but it is precisely in such times that life tests us. If you give your all to make someone happy, I believe the goddess of fate will smile upon you. So I hope you can enjoy and fully embrace your despair. I will make more videos somewhere else. Thank you.